If I could say it in words, there would be no reason to paint. A quote by Edward Hopper stating that paintings, portraits, and images tell us a lot more sometimes than words can alone. Dr. David Fleming felt differently. Dr. Fleming was an independent thinker and writer who argued that images are ambiguous and argumentation requires the use of language. Fleming argued that nonverbal means of communication can never completely replace verbal ones. On the other hand, David Birdsell and Leo Gorky believe images can argue. Like verbal arguments, they can be understood and analyzed through the standard components of arguments. Birdsell and Gorky have modes of visual meaning that convey how messages argue, including visual flag, visual demonstration, visual metaphor, visual symbol, and visual archetype. When an image functions as a visual flag, it is used to attract attention to a message conveyed to some audience. Visual flags are strong associations that solve fundamental problems in an argumentative way. A visual flag must stand out against others in order to make a statement and to be memorable, like a waving flag captures attention. Images can function as other modes of meaning, such as visual demonstration. An image is a visual demonstration when it is used to convey information which can be best presented in a clear visual way. Demonstrations are an effective way to explain, describe, and reveal a message. They can also demonstrate information that is not easily conveyed through words. Visual metaphors are helpful when conveying a figurative claim. Metaphors portray someone or something as some other thing. They consist of more than one image to suggest an analogy between them. Visual metaphors are typically juxtaposed images that create a composite visual to leave little doubt as to the intended meaning of the metaphor. Another mode of visual arguments are visual symbols. Visual symbols are representations of direct reality, which come in the form of signs and symbols. They disclose strong associations that allow them to stand for something in which they represent. Visual symbols allow us to communicate effectively because we all share a common vocabulary of symbols for convenient references. Lastly, visual archetypes are energetic imprints whose meaning derives from popular narratives. For instance, our little puppet friend Pinocchio. Pinocchio and his magical nose grew each and every time he told a lie. In our culture, an extended nose has come to symbolize lying. Visual archetypes provide the truth behind the illusion of reality. They convey messages that verbal and written information cannot. By learning and applying these 5 modes of argument, we can gain a better understanding of how images in our society argue and communicate to us on a daily basis. Thanks for watching!